All right, guys, what's up? Marc Hayford answering questions from students that have been at assemblies that I have spoken at, and I have Angel. Angel has a question. I'm interested in learning more about successful people who were rejected but still never gave up. For this one, I am going to refer to my book, Get Up, Encouraging You to Attack Life, because in chapter 2, called Success, Failure, and What We Tell Ourselves, I talk about this, man, and I'll give you a rundown of some people. So Oprah Winfrey is a great one. I mean, Oprah Winfrey here, I talk about how she was an anchor for primetime news. She was told that she wasn't fit for television. Can you imagine that? I don't know what daytime television back in the day would have been like if it wasn't for Oprah Winfrey. So somebody was wrong about her. Walt Disney. He had a newspaper gig. He was fired from it because he lacked imagination. Walt Disney lacked imagination, all right? The dude made billions of dollars on a fake mouse, okay? Where would you go to vacation in Florida if it wasn't for Walt Disney? But he had no imagination. Okay, right. So before we continue here, so don't let other people define you, okay? So these are some famous failures. Rejection, wow. Ludwig van Beethoven. Think classical music symphonies. You don't even know one of his songs, but you know the name Beethoven from hundreds of years ago, right? Well, check this out. He was told by teachers that he was hopeless at composing. Freaking Beethoven, people, hopeless at composing. It's ridiculous. So he wound on making some of the biggest classic masterpieces of all time. Then do you know what happened? He tragically went deaf. Then you know what he did? He composed more masterpieces, okay? So don't let people give limits for you. You are in control, all right? Wow, Abraham Lincoln, man, the guy that was at the forefront. He was the 16th president of the United States. He's on your freaking $5 bill, all right? And he ended slavery. Prior to those accomplishments, his fiance died. He had multiple businesses that collapsed, so he was just losing money left and right. He was defeated in 8 elections, all right? Anybody else would have walked away after the first loss. His 9th one, he became the president. Oh, that was after he had a nervous breakdown. Okay, so famous failures. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. There's all kinds of so many household names. My favorite is the Beatles. Guys, the Beatles. They kicked in the door in 1964 and changed music where it was the British invasion. So it was the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Dave Clark Five, and all these other bands came, and all this music from Europe took over the American music charts. Started with the Beatles, one of the greatest groups, if not the arguably greatest group of all time. Right? Over 20 number one charted hits where every member of the group, John, Paul, George, Ringo, the bass player, the drummer, the rhythm guitar, the lead guitar, they all sang different vocals on different number one hits. They were told by Decca Records that they had no room in the music business because guitar bands were going away. Can you imagine if any of these people I just mentioned actually believed the garbage that was told to them, that they were told they weren't good enough and they weren't going to make it and that they didn't have what it took and they just said, okay, and they stopped? Can you imagine what it would be like or what it wouldn't be like? So those are some people that were rejected but never gave up. So listen, you heard it before, but it's not a cute bumper sticker or a T-shirt. Angel from New Jersey, thank you for your question. Never give up. Keep fighting. If you believe in it, the only thing you got to sell, the only person you have to sell is yourself. And once you believe that, then you can keep fighting. Then you can go past the rejection. That's what it takes. All right. Thanks for the question.